If this fear is stopping you from investing in real estate, then take it from someone who owns multiple rental properties. This is exactly how I would go about addressing this fear and not let this stop me from my wealth creation journey. I am making real estate investing the bulk of my wealth creation strategy. What if someone trashes your rental property? Obviously, that would be very bad. Let's first talk about steps to prevent this from happening in the first place, and then we'll talk about next steps if this does end up happening. The way to prevent someone from trashing your rental property is screening and security deposits. Tenant screening is the most important thing you can ever do as a real estate investor. Having an extremely strict and thorough screening procedure for every single one of your rental properties is going to make or break your success as a rental property investor. A lot of different things that you can screen for, but I think specifically if you're worried about tenants trashing your rental property, you should definitely consider giving their previous landlords a call and asking, like, were they good tenants? Did they pay rent on time? And more importantly, how did they take care of the rental property or the apartment? Did you have to keep some of their security deposit to do repairs? Brings me to my next point, which is the security deposit. Charging an upfront security deposit is my little way of saying, hey, I'm really serious about the quality of my rental property. If you destroy my rental property, prepare to not see a single dollar of your security deposit. Usually with a security deposit, I charge the same amount as 1 month's rent. So if the monthly rent is $4,000, the security deposit is going to be $4,000. Security deposit is due to me at the time of the lease signing. That's when they send it. Also require every single tenant to submit a move-in condition form when they move into the rental property, because this is going to be my documentation to ensure that like they don't try and pull a fast one later and go, oh, well, the property looked like that when I moved in, because obviously I have my own photography and documentation. However, the move-in condition form will have their signature on it, basically saying that all the information on that sheet is true at the time of signing. On the move-in condition form, the tenant goes through the entire property and makes note of any deficiencies or any repairs that need to be done or any issues with the rental property, like, oh, the paint is totally peeled off on this door, or there's like a hole in the floor over here. Once the move-in condition form is submitted, then I have documentation and their signature basically saying like, this is a condition of the property when I moved in. Now, when they go to move out, I do my move out inspection and I'm finding like a lot of damage has been done. I can compare that against the move-in condition form and keep their security deposit. Something a little bit sneaky that I do now as a landlord is I will gift my tenants complimentary cleanings every year from a cleaning team that I know and that I trust. And basically the cleaning team is my eyes and ears inside the rental property, because I don't like doing inspections as a landlord. But if I have a cleaner go in once a year as if the tenant is living there, and they can basically take a look and let me know their honest thoughts, like, hey, it's looking really bad or nothing to worry about, that also gives me extra insight. And of course, the tenant is getting a free cleaning, so they wouldn't say no to that. And my property is getting a nice deep clean, so that's great for my property condition. Yes, it would be terrible if a tenant destroyed your rental property, but there would be so many other red flags before this ever happened. If you like all things real estate and real estate investing, I'm your girl.